Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, good night. I just say good evening, goddamn. I just repeated that. Sorry about that. Salute to everybody. An extra salute. This is actually welcome to the nightcap. It's a late cap for me, you understand? Late cap, nightcap, Either way we gotta bring it out. This is some information that has to be shared and brought about. A lot of times we have so many different things on our minds and we just don't get across the essential things. And I think it's important to do that. But I'm going to get straight to the point on this. Thank you for everybody that joined in on that earlier today. I did it's just crazy, man. I was watching this news this evening and it was scary. And why do black men go to Dominican Republic and those women faithful and loyal? What's up with the Crystal? What's going on? I tell you, man, I can't deal with a retard, man. I really have an issue with that. I'd rather deal with a real mentally challenged person than to deal with a sick bastard. You know what I'm saying? I really, really have a deep rooted dislike for those type of people. I really do. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's it's really sad because when I was younger, the goofy guy usually ended up being the class nerd or he ended up jumping off a cliff because he had no outlet. Now he got the internet. He got an outlet now. I you know I whether it's a troll or not. Remember, he had no outlet. He had to do. He usually had to go to the end. He was a serial killer or something. You know what I mean? Because he had nowhere to go. Now he could get on the internet and anybody can do it. So when he does it, you got to go opposite of him. That's how you got to walk this walk these days. Um, what I was trying to get to, sorry, before I was quickly thrown off because I just seen a goof here. I need to give a disclaimer here, right? Male and man, we don't welcome you, male. I don't understand why you keep. It's almost like you have the internet. You have a million places to go. No, I mean to go now. You do. You really do. So you're not welcomed here. I mean, you just have to take to the fact that you're not a man. So we're just gonna we'll feed you to the sharks, and good luck with that. But what I was getting at, there was this horrible news thing. Now that I'm not on social media anymore, I see, one way or another, you're gonna see something. So I see the news, and there was this horrible news, man, with this police officer that literally took his wife's life and then took his with the three kids in the house. You see, when you look at a house and a car in the driveway, they had this brand new Escalade and a damn Cadillac Escalade in a driveway, beautiful house in Yonkers. And we're not talking YO Yonkers, we're talking the nice side of Yonkers, New York, right? Because Yonkers is ghetto. But this was like I think it's the north or south side, whatever side is like the east or west. I forgot how it goes. Yonkers is next to, Mount Vernon, and I personally like Yonkers. Um, as you know, Mount Vernon is the home of Denzel Washington. Yonkers, the home of DMX and all the above. But it's just crazy, man. That yeah, LaCrystal, I couldn't believe it. Literally, it just I didn't even want to share the news in the community board because I'm like, I don't want to start doing that again. And LaCrystal, when I was doing my Instagram, I was always doing reposts. I'm like, I'm not gonna put this up. But it just happened yesterday, and somebody said, I don't read all comments, but I do read the first 5 comments. I do. I read the first 5 and go to the next video. And this one person said, yo, like, one person just said, this is a sick world, right? But that wasn't the one that did it. The one that did it was the guy that said, girl or guy, and said, Yo, since 2020, people have been insane. Let me just say exactly what the comment was because I want to get this right. You know, um, so let me just break this down, man. How sad this is, man. This is, you know, I want to get on with the point I was making here, but it's just so crazy. Like the Gigolo Beach murder suspect back in court. Yeah, that's one of the losers. Like I'm talking about, a guy that couldn't get women, and now he goes and kills all the damn prostitutes that he has sex with. You know, this is what usually comes here. We, it's not. I mean, we eliminated a lot of them, but man, they still come around, man. And I don't know how these guys, man, just don't let it just go. Like, just let it go. Give up on life. You know what I mean? Seriously. Um. Okay, so retired NYPD detective retired. They had to say, wow, they had to say viewer discretion is advised. Damn. Okay, I'm not gonna even share it. I just want to share this comment, man. This comment was good. He said this world's sick, and then there was another person that said, since 2020, people have been going crazy. Now I can't find it, damn. Um, but it's true. I really believe that, man. I really believe that, and please don't take this personal like I'm talking to you, you know what I'm saying? But I can't take personal what when the common person's a damn lunatic. You know what I mean? So, case in point, let's just say things that irritate me. That's different. But I'm here, I'm doing what I do here on YouTube. Um, Men that irritate me is those type of men, right? You know, the men I've talked about earlier, right? Um, these are the guys that just ruin traveling. So now that they travel, I don't travel. I'm the guy that tells people now if I don't fuck with that traveling shit. That shit is corny. And then of course you're gonna get a response. Yo, I'm saying you gotta travel the world to see things. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I see enough on the internet. No thanks. And then they get pissed off because it's like, whoa, you're a hater. I'm like, yeah, well, you let me know your insecurity, so now I'm gonna throw it in your face. You see what I mean? So I pissed them off. So it's the same way. Now, an insecurity of me, somebody telling me, oh, the women treat us better in DR. I mean, you gotta think of a person, man, which is a great candidate, just like this officer. They should do what they did. What this cop did to himself, every man should do this to themselves. Every male should do this to themselves. Because that cop that killed his wife, he should have just turned the gun on himself. Because now he took away, to let you know what happened. He took away the life of the mother of the kids, coward, like most cops are, right? You gotta think about it. You ain't no real man if you're gonna be a cop. If you there, you just wanted the job and you just don't care, whatever. But you're there to fight crime and yeah, that's why you became a cop. You're a pussy. So this is what they do. So now he's off the job. He did 30 years on the job. He kills his wife, which is a teacher here in New York City, kills her, 46 years old. Then he turns the gun on his old senior citizen ass at 54 with the three kids in the house. You know what I'm saying? This is the type. I can't make this up. So when I tell you a man and a male, that's not a man. This is the same guy that will screw a gay man, realize he's gay because he screwed him, and then kill the gay guy and turn the gun on himself. This is what I'm talking. You got to think of the levels of what a man and a male is. We don't fuck with males here at all. We don't deal with them because they're angry, even though they got a platform. Because the internet is full of a pile of shit. Even though they got a platform now that specializes in trash, they still come back. And the more you reject them, the more they get intrigued. Because the rejection is their weakness. They're used to that. They expect it and they don't embrace it. It triggers them. And this is what I bring to you. And this quick topic that I'm about to give you an example of how important it is to what you got to do now that the average person is a crazy fuck, literally. You know what I mean? When I was growing up, we grew up with UCP members, United Cerebral Palsy, and these were clients. And I grew up with them in my community. The UCP had an office here, and we were close to them. Like, we knew the extreme, we knew the ones that were mentally challenged, and we were taught as kids, don't call them retarded. Retarded was a harsh word. We're supposed to call them handicap. That's what we said as kids, but we realized handicap as we got older wasn't necessarily retardation. This is the sad part now. Now that retardation has such a negative vibe, I, I separate it. I don't think those clients are mentally retarded. I think the clients of cerebral palsy have cerebral palsy. That's what it was. My bad, not handicap. But we did say handicap people. But cerebral palsy is the correct term. Retardation is passport bros. Retardation is men that screw prostitutes and then kill her and be a serial killer. Retardation is the average black male. Retardation is a sorry ass male that can't get a woman for the life of him. Okay. Retardation is everything else but cerebral palsy. I need to do just a straight a video on that one. So just to clarify, to let you understand before we proceed, when you see me drag or kick somebody out of here, it's not because they have cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy, we have members here that have cerebral palsy. Okay, cerebral palsy, they still have worth in them. They still, even though they're challenged, they still have great abilities. Retardation does not. They're just existing. So when we have the thing of a common, just the breather of a common male, that's retarded. Diddy was retarded. R. Kelly is retarded. You understand? Russell Simmons is retarded. Kanye West is retarded. They all have abilities. They have incredible abilities. They know how to make music. They know how to, but they're still retarded. When you could look at a person and say, how in the fuck does a person as powerful as Diddy fucks his life up? Because he's retarded. That's not cerebral palsy. That's not handicap. That's a whole different level of a brain activity that you can't understand. And that same ability, excuse me, dysfunction that Diddy has, because it is a dysfunction, right? The common person has that now. Common folks. Okay. You gotta be on point. You have to be on point because the common folk has that problem. Let me give you an example, right? So I had a neighbor of a neighbor of a neighbor that told me she walked into an elevator and she happened to see she was with her husband, and it was this woman that they both knew, but she didn't really fuck with her. The woman is my people's, the husband's my people. I'm a little closer to the woman though, right? So she tells me the quick story. She said, "Oh, how you doing? Whatever." She said, "Oh, you now." The woman I know is a fine motherfucker. The husband, cool dude. They've been together forever. They got a dope ass marriage because they're still together. You know what I mean? Their marriage is dope because they've been together for like 30, 40 years, right? It's inseparable. The hater, which is the common folk, which is the retarded motherfuckers, these are the people now. And new people sign up for this shit every day. Not cerebral palsy. I embrace cerebral palsy. Okay. Retarded is a whole different fucking malfunction. Okay. UCP, United Cerebral Palsy. Okay. I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Crazy motherfuckers, I don't deal with them. Right. Once again. So she says to her, and I know every woman been in this position. She said, wow, you got shorter. And my homegirl was like, I can't even call her homegirl because she's older than me. The woman said, she said she got caught off guard so bad that it pissed her the fuck off. So her husband said later, like, oh, don't worry about it. She the one that got fatter. She said, I'm so mad at myself because she didn't know what to say. She caught off guard. I said, you always gotta be on point. The minute that bitch popped up, she was coming for you. That's how it is. Okay, I don't know if it's 2020, maybe 2019. Shit has been fucked up since those 2 years, no question, especially for me. You gotta realize of what you're dealing with out here. See, if my neighbor was on point, that would have never happened. Prime example. Let's just say she had said, she ain't got to be extreme, but let's just say she had said, you got shorter. I said, well, did I get shorter or did you get uglier? Or did you get fatter? Maybe you could, you'll be surprised. I'm not saying to say that extreme, but you have to be sarcastic. Embrace sarcasm to a retarded motherfucker. Trust me when I tell you, they catch on to that and they'll leave you the fuck alone. Do you understand? So when you see me deal with a hater here in like last video prior to this, okay, I do apologize for saying his mother should suck my. I shouldn't have pulled her in there. I should have just told her. At the yeah, I ain't gonna say anything worse, but the mother. We embrace mothers here, and it's not her fault that her son's a fucking piece of garbage. But when you come here, man, I don't care about you. I don't want to help you. I have no interest in you. You're filthy dirt to me. So even if you're coming here to be entertained, I can't help that. But the minute you speak, we don't fuck with you. I have no interest in helping you at all. You know what I mean? The only thing you could help me with, you can't even help me if the more calls me because I'm going to tell them there's nothing I can do. There's nothing. I have no interest in building brothers at all. So y'all got to get that through your head. Nothing. Okay? I'm not that guy. Men, yes. I build men. Because it's easy to add on to them. They get it. Okay? I don't fuck with you. So if you come in here to learn how to, you want to come into charm school to learn how to be a man. No, don't learn how to be a man. A man should come here and want to be better. But you as a male, don't come here. You come to the class physically, we're going to kick you the fuck out. If your credentials don't match, we're going to tell you, get out of here. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go. I'll introduce you. There's 5 bridges in New York City, a whole bunch of them. I'll tell you where to go, and I'll tell you the quickest way to get to the top of that bitch and the quickest way to get down. Don't come here, okay? I'm really serious about that. All right, we don't fuck with garbage, okay? I don't want you near me. You stink. You're worthless. And you know what? Go vote for Trump and go lick Trump's ass. All right, go, go fuck with him. We don't deal with you. We're not gonna have a debate or nothing. So back to the situation in hand. When you're dealing with the mode of a hater, just remember, put this in your mind. Everybody is. Everybody is. That's how you're going to stay on point. Because you got to think of it. When you keep thinking few people are, no, everybody is. So then when you see people that's legit, you're prepared to deal with them. Because you feel me? You're going to be prepared because you're going to pick it up right away. You'll read them quicker. I'll give an example. Today I had this gentleman, and that's what he was. Me and my daughter, we're shopping. My wife's in the next aisle. The man excuses himself and says, excuse me, because I said, nah, that's cool, because he had to get whatever, peanut butter behind me because we was blocking him. He said, nah, the reason why I said, excuse me is because I'm going to, people are funny with, you going over their kid and you got you and your kid is there. I said, man, I respect that, brother. You know what I mean? White dude. That meant a lot. See what I mean? So me looking at the average person as a piece of garbage, I'm able to pick up on people like that. See, you're the opposite. You think everybody's like this guy, and that's why people that hate catch you off guard. You know what I mean? It. People that hate, they there to destroy you. They know your insecurities. So if you do have insecurities, which we all do, if you do have weaknesses, which we all do, you have to be prepared because somebody's going to read your weaknesses and take full advantage of you. You know what I mean? That's all they're going to do. See, when a hater comes here, well, no, we're on the internet, it's a little different, but when he comes here, you the only advantage is you get to see what Nate doesn't like. See the difference? You learn what I don't like. That's different. In the real world, like outside outdoors, you have to prepare for that fucking hater, right? And as you prepare for that fucking hater, you got to be quick on the draw, okay? Because they may say something dumb. Excuse me, they will say something dumb. The good person, you may take it the wrong way. They may say something dumb, but the hater will always say something dumb. You know, they're retarded. So they're gonna say something fucking stupid. So now my homegirl was pissed because her whole thing is wait till she sees this bitch the next time she gonna be ready. I'm like, nah, it's too late then. It's too late. Cause she already got you. So now when you see her again, she may not give you the same energy. And then you're gonna shoot back something that may be a little extreme. You don't want to get into a fight. So um there's just ways you gotta and again, don't practice what you say, practice just shooting back. Just know how to shoot back with sarcasm. Somebody may ask you, uh, oh, you don't have any kids yet? Let's say that, lady. Let's say that may be your insecurity that you have no children. And they may say to you, oh, you don't have no kids yet? No, I try to go to the hospital and steal one, but they didn't let me leave with it. They'll leave you the fuck alone then. Because now they know, oh, they up to my shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? They know. And ladies, you have to be prepared for that too, because y'all got to deal with it worse because you got niggas. And niggas hate more than a bitch. Just the way that woman did, she just was probably feeling my homeboy. She was feeling his husband. That's why she came there with her with the, did you get shorter? Oh, you got shorter. She knows she's a fly bitch, but she just had to go for it because she was ugly. I forgot to mention that. I know who the girl is. You know what I'm saying? Ugly little motherfucker. And it's funny because she don't know me like that. She one of them neighbors like, bitch, you better not say one word to me with your ugly ass. She could see the way I look, that that's how I am. Pretty woman only. I don't fuck with googlies. You can't even be a neighbor and be a googly and talk to me. She can see that's my energy because I'm prepared for it because she got one of them looks. You know what I mean? And some of these retarded motherfuckers, you could tell. You could tell the way they look. The minute they pop in an elevator, the minute they pop in on a train, you could tell. You ever come outside and you just see a motherfucker that don't look right? So that's how I look at people. So it's the same thing how entertainers, excuse me, get on stage and they say, how do you get past the fear of dealing with a crowd? And they picture everybody naked. Remember, you ever heard that? Like comedians say that, and they just picture everybody naked and it makes them laugh. I'm like, yo, whatever works. What works for me, again, I'm not saying to you, but I look at the average person as a piece of shit. So I'm already prepared off the rip the minute they walk in. I'm the type of person, when the elevator's going down, we live in buildings out here. We got a million buildings in New York City. So we live in them. We work in them. We do business in them. I mean, we always in buildings. That's just New York City. When we're in anywhere and that fucking elevator door stops, whoever's rolling in, you gotta be prepared. When you in that supermarket and somebody's on your ass with that fucking no a shop, the shopping cart, they on your ass, let them go. That's sarcasm too. Body language is great too. Just say, yo, just go ahead, man. And they'll get it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, to get the fuck out of here, bro. Just pass by. They can see it. So people know when they're dicks, they know when the person reads them the best. You understand? And that's how you're able to be, that's the New York state of mind. I'm giving you some real secrets here, but let me tell you, the real New York state of mind, you got to be witty. You got to be quick on that draw because that hater comes from you. And woman, you got it worse, like I said, because niggas hate. You know, I'll give you one example. Let's just say you work at a job, right? You got that old fucking middle-aged loser, gray-head, bald-headed motherfucker that, he votes for Trump, fuck Kamala. He knows you are vulnerable for that. Just agree with him. Just be sarcastic. Oh, Kamala's a fucking slut. You're right. She's a dirty whore. Maybe she's probably a prostitute. Isn't she Dominican? Just talk retarded to retarded people. And they're going to realize, oh, you jiving. They'll leave you alone. But if they know they trigger you, then they got you. They know your vulnerability. They know your weakness. They know how to get your fucking ass. You understand? Don't fall for that. Again, you see me entertain somebody here. This is entertainment when I'm dealing with a hater. But in real life, I don't do all that. I just cut them short. If I got a anti-Christ, anti-black customer, trust me when I tell you, they know I know the minute I walk in the door. They can tell. I got one worker now. The only thing I hate about him, he got to use everybody's bathroom. And I hate that. But I think he got a medical condition. Every fucking customer's house he go in there, he got to take a piss in there at least twice when we come in there and when we leave. So white customers, people are funny with using their bathrooms, especially if they don't know if you're going to go in there and take a shit. So he always got to use the bath. He's a great guy, man. That's the only problem that and again, that could be a medical condition. I'm not knocking it. It's just unfortunate because we go into a lot of these crackers' houses. And, people go in the bathroom, they could probably have some personal shit, some jewelry, and then they're going to blame one of my guys. I wasn't in the bathroom with them. You understand? So that's the part that I don't like. It's always a risk factor with a dice roll with that. But moving along, even with them, I'm prepared. When I'm in these racist neighborhoods, I know what I'm up against. If the customer got a dog, oh, my dog, she won't bite. Nah, you gotta put that dog away. You know what I mean? I don't have no issue, but it could be an issue. And I would appreciate you put the dog away. We ain't gonna be here long. You know what I mean? And they respect it because my whole thing is I don't want a fucking problem. Because God forbid your dog attacks me and I kill him, then I'm wrong. See what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to read people, and to read energy is to look at the stage. This is a stage. Everybody in the audience is garbage in a fucked up way. That means somebody's gonna throw something at you as a chance. But if you have the love at the end of your performance, even better. Because you can embrace that because you went through it already. You was already prepared and you ain't had to use your pistol. You was already prepared, you ain't had to shoot back. You understand? And that's the glory uh, of not allowing people to see your insecurities. When a man tells you what's your turn offs, don't ever tell him what his turn offs is. Never tell a man that, ladies. Never. Because that pussy hole gonna use it against you. You gonna be like, oh, a cheating man and a man that does this. Don't do that. Just say I don't have any. You don't have any, let him find it out. You know what I mean? And you be sarcastic when you say that. You have no insecurities, none. I have no insecurities. That's all. You know you do. Don't tell him that. You know what I mean? When you got that neighbor that just want to fuck with you, or that coworker that want to keep asking you dumb questions, give him a stupid answer. Don't leave it the fuck alone. I don't care if you live at home with your mama. Say you still live at home? Yeah, I'm living off my mother. Yeah, I'm living off her Social Security, stealing from her, taking all her fucking meals. You know, I'm just a big piece of shit. They'll leave you alone when you tell them that. Because you're giving, they're trying you. And even if they don't get it, remember, they're retarded. So they're not going to get it. Again, if you're just joining this conversation, this is nothing against cerebral palsy. I support cerebral palsy. I embrace cerebral, and I protect cerebral palsy. This has to do with the mind state of the common individual. Okay? Read the title and learn what I'm saying here. Ladies, never reveal insecurities to a hater. Just be prepared at all times. Don't get caught off guard because they're going to keep fucking with you every time. Let me tell you, I had this dude that he had a daughter. It was funny, right? Let me just give you the quick version of it. This dude, for some reason, I think he thinks me and his wife was fucking at one time or another. Let's get that off the rip. So one time he seen me and he seen me and my daughter. He's like, "Oh, you waited late. Waited late." So, caught me off guard with that. Now, mind you, I was caught off guard. I'm telling you what happened now. I know the nigga was a piece of garbage, but I was in a bank, caught me off guard. It was like, didn't expect this shit. He was right behind me. So I got caught slipping, right? So he's like, yeah, my daughter, she's like 22 now. This nigga's bald and all. He all fucked up. Ugly ass nigga, yellow teeth, he all fucked up. So he see me with my daughter. But he acknowledged her like, yo, she's cute and beautiful. Of course she is. I know that. So moving along, I see him in the gym another time. So then this time I was ready. I'm in the gym now, so I'm already ready off the rip. You know what I mean? So he come over like, yeah, what's going on? He said, how's little baby girl doing? I said, man, she doing good. He said, yeah, man, because I know you waited late, because I had mine's so and so. And I said, uh-oh, here we go. I said, watch this. I said, how old's your daughter now? 22. I said, you about to be a grandfather. You should have looked at this motherfucker's face. Well, I said, she 22 years old. She definitely working on it. Ask me if that motherfucker talks to me about kids again. Tell me right now if that motherfucker come to me and talk anymore. He don't say a fucking word. Because you know why? I just told him, it's 22 years old. Your daughter got to be fucking like an animal. At 22, okay? At the time, my daughter was 3 years old. Trust me when I tell you, nigga, I got a long way to be worried about that bitch. You about to be a grandfather because she's definitely working on it. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be prepared. Now when that nigga see me, he can stay the fuck away from me. He stays the fuck away from me. I seen that ugly motherfucker. You know them niggas that come to the gym, right? With a baseball cap. He never wears shit. I know he lost his hair. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part about his wife, I ain't gonna diss her because his wife was people's. But what happened was he lost his mother-in-law. That really killed it because the mother-in-law, she told him somehow he knew that she loved me. Like, oh my God, they know me as Corey around the way. Oh my God, I love him. You know what I'm saying? So he was already jealous with that whole situation, thinking I fucked his wife. Mother-in-law's making a big hoopla about me. So this was his time. Oh yeah, we both got daughters. We both got, one child. So he just was ready. And boy, oh boy, I gave him the fucking business. You got to be prepared for that fucking hater. Ladies, gentlemen, be prepared. Male, I could care less what you do, nigga. Just go on the fucking Verrazano Bridge and take care of the rest. Go to the top and let the rest take you where it gotta go. Okay? Gentlemen only. You got to be prepared. The average motherfucker is a damn psycho, a psychopath. Something happened in 2020 of COVID because the people that survived it are worse. The people that perish, they're better off. Why? Because they're not here in this fucking goddamn jungle. Okay? And this shithole. All right? Unfortunately, it's not the world, it's the people in it. So the people that's left here, I think COVID did brain damage and made niggas retarded. Because if you don't notice, everybody's fucking up right now. You got cops killing themselves, killing their wives in front of their kids, all type. Niggas is just going crazy, right? You know it, and I know it. So I say all this to say, be prepared for your vulnerabilities. A person may not know what you had to go through to have children. He may not have known nothing. He or she may not know your current state of mind, what you're suffering with, what you're dealing with. My neighbor, the reason why she looks shorter, to let y'all know, is because she used to wear heels all the time. So in a weird way, the hater actually was being genuine because she does look shorter because my homegirl, the woman, always used to wear heels. She's retired now. So now she wears sneakers and she's not in that attire. So yes, now she does look shorter. But the thing was, my homegirl could have threw that back. There's a million ways. She could have went in directions like, bitch, some people are so quick, they be like, bitch, knock it off. Used to see me in heels all the time. Of course I'm gonna be shorter. Hood bitches are fucking quick. You know what I'm saying? And this woman was not quick enough. And that's why I said it ain't gonna look good the next time, because now she's gonna have anger in there. Me, I was in an environment where the nigga caught me off guard. It don't matter, no excuses, but that's how I got caught. But when I was in that gym, the minute I walk into a gym, it's game time. Remember, the women are walking around there in fucking underwear. You got a whole bunch of gay niggas walking around convincing themselves they straight. So then you're gonna see people you haven't seen in a while. All they gonna do is try to pull your fucking damn Yankee, right? So you gotta be prepared with these motherfuckers. Niggas gonna ask dumb questions. You gotta give them a dumb answer. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to uh antagonize me, you got to give a even worse. You got to be fucking sarcastic. You got to know how to catch them. You got genuine people that say, man, how you doing? How's the family? Man, you look, man, keep it up, man. Good seeing you. Love you. And that you don't get, that's positive. That's nothing wrong with that. You're prepared to know that, because when you're prepared to deal with a hater, that positivity is in a class by itself, because you ain't going to get that often. So when you get it, you're gonna embrace it automatically, because you ain't waiting for that. Most of y'all waiting for that all day. Why can't people fuck people being positive? Be prepared for the hater. Once you prepare for the hater, all the good shit's gonna come anyway. Be prepared for that fucking shithole hater, male or female, black woman. You got it both, because you got women that hate too, and you got the brother, but the men are worse. That fucking black male is a piece of garbage. Believe me, okay? He's a piece of garbage, and he knows that. He knows society has no name, so what he does when he can't get the attention, he barks to get the attention. And as he gets ignored, he keeps barking. You dig? So he's gonna go on the opposite side of the fence just to bait you. And you're gonna be vulnerable, because you may have a personal thing connection with it, and then you're fucked. Give him what he's not expected, right? But give him what he's used to. Give him retarded energy. You give me retarded energy, I give it back. I don't even explain it to him. When you go on a date with that fucking clown, so what are you? What's that? Feminist? Yeah, I've been a feminist. I'm a lesbian. I eat pussy. The date is over. He fucked himself. So just start talking dumb shit in that. He'll realize he blew. Because the worst thing a man does is get in that car and say, damn, I shouldn't open my big fucking mouth. But if, as a hater, if he threw some bullshit on you and triggered you and got you all pissed off and you arguing, now he wins. Just throw it back. Okay? You know how it go, ladies. You want to throw it back, you throw it back on his fucking ass, okay? If you throw it back hard enough, you'll knock him off the bed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say good night, good morning with that. Y'all have a nice day. Class is dismissed. Again, ladies, never reveal your insecurities to a hater. So then how do we know? A man's a hater off the rip. Never reveal insecurities to him. Don't get comfortable and start talking about things that are genuine to you. Don't do that. He's gonna throw it back in your fucking face, and you're gonna be pissed off, and you'll never trust anybody. All right. If you're prepared, you'll still have trust for the good. You'll be able to weed them out, because they ain't a lot of them out here anyway. The average motherfucker's completely fucking off. So be careful, be witty, and beware. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a beautiful night. Peace and blessings. God damn.